two of the biggest players in the game, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum have a massive following and have been making huge waves in the financial world. But which one is better? That's the question we'll be answering today. So, buckle up and get ready for an in-depth comparison of these crypto heavyweights. Welcome to Knowledge Pilot. Ether is the coin used on the Ethereum platform and is also known as ETH. It is like the cool kid in school who's always just one step behind the class president, Bitcoin or BTC. Sure, Bitcoin may be the most popular kid on the block, but Ether is definitely giving it a run for its money as the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. Although they may have some similarities, Ether and Bitcoin are far from identical. While Bitcoin is focused on being a traditional currency and a secure store of value, Ether has bigger ideas. It's the star quarterback of the Ethereum network, which specializes in creating cutting-edge smart contracts and decentralized applications that could revolutionize the way we do things. So, while Bitcoin may be the class president, Ether is the tech genius who's building the next big thing. And who knows? Maybe someday Ether will take over the reins and become the new head honcho of the cryptocurrency world. Bitcoin changed the game when it burst onto the scene as a whole new type of digital currency that wasn't run to any government or big corporation. But as time passed, people started to realize that Bitcoin was more than just a new kind of money. It was a currency built on a groundbreaking technology called blockchain. That's where Ethereum comes in. This innovative platform took the idea of blockchain and ran with it, creating a whole new way to store computer code and power decentralized financial contracts and applications. Instead of just being a way to send money, Ethereum is like a powerhouse that can be used for all sorts of things, and the engine behind that powerhouse is Ether. But for now, let's get back to Bitcoin. Back in 2009, the world was introduced to a whole new kind of currency. Bitcoin burst onto the scene, and everyone sat up and took notice. The idea was simple, yet revolutionary. A currency that could exist completely online, without any central authority or government control. It was like the Wild West of money, and people couldn't get enough of it. But this currency was unique in that it doesn't physically exist in the real world. Instead, each transaction is recorded on a public ledger that's secured using advanced cryptography. It's like a secret code that makes sure everything is safe and secure. And while Bitcoin wasn't the first attempt at a digital currency, it was the one that caught on and set the stage for all the other cryptocurrencies that followed. Over time, the idea of a decentralized virtual currency has gained more and more acceptance. Regulators and government officials are starting to see the potential benefits, even if they're not ready to fully embrace it just yet. And despite all the debate and scrutiny, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin continue to thrive and coexist with the traditional financial system, somewhat like a new digital frontier that is still being explored. Back in 2017, Bitcoin was the undisputed champion of the cryptocurrency world, with a market value that made up almost 87% of the entire market. But as the years have gone by, that dominance has started to slip away. By the end of August 2022, Bitcoin's market share had plummeted to just 39.6%. It was as if this once invincible superhero was suddenly losing its powers. Enter Ethereum. Blockchain technology has come a long way since its humble beginnings as a platform for digital currencies, and Ethereum is one example of how blockchain has evolved. Launched back in 2015, Ethereum is like a futuristic, decentralized operating system that allows for building and deploying smart contracts and decentralized applications without any downtime, fraud, or interference from outsiders. The secret sauce behind Ethereum's magic is its own programming language that runs on the blockchain. The potential applications of Ethereum are mind-boggling, and they're all powered by its own native cryptographic token, Ether, ETH. Ethereum made waves back in 2014 when it launched a pre-sale for Ether, which was met with a massive response. Now, Ether serves many purposes. It can be traded as a digital currency on exchanges, held as an investment, used to purchase goods and services, and used on the Ethereum network to pay transaction fees. It's like having your cake and eating it, except the cake is a decentralized blockchain platform and the icing is Ether. Here are some key differences between the two. Although Bitcoin and Ethereum share the same underlying principles of cryptography and decentralized ledgers, they differ in several key technical aspects. One major difference is that Ethereum transactions can include executable code, allowing for more complex applications beyond simple transactions. Bitcoin transactions, by contrast, only record transaction information. Speed is differentiator too, with Ethereum boasting faster confirmation times, taking only seconds compared to Bitcoin's several minutes. One other significant difference is their consensus algorithms, with Bitcoin using SHA-256 and Ethereum using LMD Ghost. Bitcoin and Ethereum have different goals for their blockchains and networks. Bitcoin was designed to provide an alternative to traditional currencies and aims to be a secure and decentralized means of exchange and store of value. In contrast, Ethereum was created as a platform to support smart contracts and decentralized applications using a global virtual machine, allowing for the creation of tamper-proof and autonomous contracts and apps. Proof of work versus proof of stake, to ensure network nodes agree on the status of all information recorded and prevent certain types of attacks. Bitcoin uses a consensus protocol called Proof of Work, or POW, which requires high computational power. However, this approach has been criticized for being energy-intensive. Ethereum has taken a different approach and transitioned to Proof of Stake, or POS, in September 2022, which is a set of interconnected upgrades that make it more secure and sustainable. Proof of Stake substitutes computational power with staking, making it less energy-intensive, and validators replace miners by staking their crypto holdings to create new blocks. Their purpose. Ether's primary purpose is to facilitate and monetize smart contracts, decentralized applications, DApps, and other blockchain solutions, whereas Bitcoin's purpose is serving as an alternative monetary system. The future of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum has been making strides in the blockchain industry by diversifying its offerings beyond just a digital currency. Its decentralized applications, or DApps, have gained popularity in various fields, from decentralized finance, DeFi, apps, to non-fungible tokens, NFTs, used in the arts and collectibles world. To improve its scalability, Ethereum plans to introduce sharding, a process of splitting data into smaller parts, in 2023. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has also been evolving. With the introduction of the Taproot upgrade, smart contracts can now be enabled on the Bitcoin network. Additionally, the Bitcoin Lightning Network project is working on creating a second-layer protocol that could potentially speed up transactions by taking them off-chain. While it is uncertain which cryptocurrency or blockchain will emerge as the ultimate leader, both have sparked necessary discussions about financial systems around the globe. As technology continues to evolve, the future of digital currencies and their impact on the world of finance remains an exciting prospect. In conclusion, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two most prominent cryptocurrencies in the world, each with unique features and functions. While Bitcoin is mainly focused on serving as a store of value and medium of exchange, Ethereum's primary objective is to facilitate the creation and execution of smart contracts, DApps, and NFTs. Both have their advantages and limitations, and it's difficult to predict which one will eventually emerge as the dominant cryptocurrency in the future. Nevertheless, it's clear that both Bitcoin and Ethereum have already revolutionized the financial industry and have set the stage for more change and upheaval in the future. If you want more information on crypto, check out our other videos on the screen. Thanks for watching.